getting out here on the field and working with guys, and you know, everyone that's been here each day knows that there's been some good things, but there's a ton of stuff we got to work on. Today is no different. You know, I thought some of the lessons might have been different lessons, but still the same point. We gotta, you know, things come up in practice, and we gotta get better at it. We gotta work at it, and we gotta correct it. So, big thing is we got another first two-a-day day. Excited about that, and get to come back out this evening and go back to working on our craft, working on our skill.
Well, you just sometimes tempers flare in practice during camp and like that. You've seen it, but it takes away from what you can do. And were you trying to send a message to them after we're talking to them, making them run and talking to them about?
Yeah, we got so much time.
Yeah.
All right, and how we use that time is up to us. And I thought we had a couple of undisciplined things that maybe we need to address the discipline part of it. So that's how we're going to spend our energy. I'd prefer that we do that in other ways, but that was the purpose behind that.
Just out of curiosity, why'd you have Chryst speak to him?
He wasn't. He asked to speak.
After what happened?
He asked to speak after I talked.
What does it show about him that he was willing to step up and?
I'm not going to make this about Chryst and about. It's a practice, and it was teachable moments.
The undisciplined things you talked about, was it the penalties as well as the fights at the end of practice, or was it more?
It's all discipline comes in so many ways. I mean, is it discipline to keep your leverage? You're supposed to leverage the football. Do you keep that? There's discipline in making sure that you get your route depth. There's discipline in making sure that you are doing. You know, if I'm in protection, I'm blocking the right person. You know, it comes up absolutely. And you know, pre-snap penalties. We had a couple pre-snap penalties. You know, we had a couple of holding. We had a couple of penalties that I think are controllable, right? And many of them aren't. You know, we had one call, and that's a judgment call, and you got to roll with it. But you know, I think there's always, that's practice. That's the neat thing about it. There's great moments, and you want to learn from them.
All your young wide receivers still have a long way to go, but what have you seen from AJ and Quintez throughout this first week?
Well, I think they've done some, you know, good things to where they've earned the right to keep getting more reps, and like you first said, absolutely have a long ways to go.
You mentioned at the end of spring, George Rushing closed well. And the question was, would he build on that? How's he done so far in his first week of camp?
I think he's done well. I think he's, if you'd say from a year ago today, I think he's put in a ton of time. And I think he's starting to trust it a bit. Now, he's on that edge where does he go over, you know, and cross over into that where but I think he's more confident, which is a lot. George has, and you've known this, he has some good football skills, you know, for the position. And now I think the game's starting to settle down, or he's trusting his preparation. So I think he's put himself in a position now to maybe just truly have his talent take over, hopefully. But this is a big camp for him, I think.
What about Leon Jacobs? When you guys moved him from linebacker to fullback, I don't know if you guys knew what you could get out of him, if anything. Where does he stand in his development?
Yeah, I mean, the thing that jumped out at me about Leon is there's a guy that cares tremendously about this team, and a guy that will do anything. He's tough, and I think he enjoys the game, and so it's learning a new skill, and he's worked at it as far as what to do. And I think right now he's got work to do on the how to do it, and that's, again, reps are valuable. That's what makes you mad when we use our time elsewise, because that's, you know, 15 more reps that we can get. That's, you know, 22 guys, 15 more reps. My math's not quick, but it's a pretty good number, you know. So I think Leon's certainly put anything in special teams. He's been jumping out on some things. But you know, I don't know who doesn't. You know, I think we got a couple guys having a really good camp, but boy, they need to continue to get better. So that's as long as we have a purpose and come out with a purpose each day, then it becomes a good camp.
Assuming you haven't made a decision, obviously, with the quarterbacks, but what did you see this
No,
week?
if I would have started with that,
Right,
and I wouldn't have to talk about all this other stuff.
But what have you seen of them this week?
They've been working.
What'd
I
you
like
like
it. They're working.
Paul, you've added another transfer. What does Bella add to your program?
We think Christian is a guy that fits this. It helped, Bradrick Shaw and him were very close friends, so I felt like I knew Christian a little bit more. than I actually did. We're excited to have him join the program, and you know, there's going to be a little bit of adjustment period for him, and that's one thing I've always been impressed from the time I was here before to this group is the team does all they can to help bring in a teammate. But I think he's you know, skilled football player. I like his size, athletic ability, and from what I've known about him, and certainly all the people as you go through and try to, you know, research who is this person, speak really highly of him. And so I'm excited that he's here.